What's up guys, Moniz here, and this is my first of many Ask Me Anything videos. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but about a month ago or so, I did a vlog. And in that vlog, I specifically said, I'm gonna create these vlogs to answer your questions. So every vlog I do, I'll answer questions from the prior vlog or any questions that you guys shoot out at me through Twitter, through Facebook, or even through YouTube. Well, that clearly didn't go well as I haven't made a vlog since. So this is the first of many, and I'm just gonna start off with the first question that I got, or one of the first questions I got from Patrick. And he asks, what do you want to achieve with your YouTube channel? Well, that's very simple. I just want to continue to create awesome technology videos. Now, I'm not good yet. I'm not amazing. I'm still learning a lot about how to shoot video, how to edit video. And the whole goal of my YouTube channel is just to talk about whatever is on my mind when it comes to technology. Like, I love tech. I've grown up with it. I've worked in the industry, and I continue to talk about it every single day. And the whole goal is to create a community to share that with. So if you guys ever want to ask me any questions, you're always more than welcome to hit me up on Twitter, and I'll answer your questions as soon as possible. The next question comes from Mackie J, and his question is, what is your advice gaming on a budget? Well, that's a very vague question. What type of gaming are you talking about? A PC build, a console type gaming, or mobile? If you're talking about PC builds, then you're probably going to want to start with a PC build that uses an AMD CPU. You can get more bang for your buck. It's also a lot cheaper, and you can stretch your dollar a lot more. As for mobile, it's whatever you can really afford. But if you can pick up a mid-range phone, they do have some pretty powerful specs now. Maybe like the Asus Zenfone 2 is a good option. It has that iPhone 5S GPU in there, the Power G6430, I believe, which is a very good GPU for gaming. And if you're talking about consoles, maybe pick up a used last generation console. There's a lot of Xbox 360 and PS4 games that are really, really good still. And the next question is from Stella Overeem, and she asks, OnePlus 2 or Moto X Style? Well, I haven't played with any of those phones yet. I've only watched videos on first impressions, and they both look really good. If I had to pick one right now, I'd probably say the Moto X Style, just because I love Motorola. They're doing a really good job at trying to keep things minimal, and the bezels just look so thin on the Moto X Style that 5.7 inches probably feels a lot more like 5.5 or 5.4. So the next question comes from Rick, and he asks, junk food or healthy? Obviously healthy. Moving on, and Hector Clement asks, what is your favorite budget phone of 2015? Well, that's really simple. It's definitely the Moto G 2015. Like, I just got my hands on this a day ago, and so far I'm absolutely loving it. I'm just gonna give you guys a quick overview. It has amazing battery life, the screen is much improved, and the camera is actually really good, even though it's using the same camera from the Nexus 6. Now, I am working on a review for this. I am gonna be posting it in the next little while, so stay tuned for that. But the best way to describe this is a beefed up Moto E. So that's the best way to describe it. And I think you pick it up for around 200 bucks. And I think it's a great deal for someone who's clumsy because it's waterproof, and for someone who drops it a lot because this thing is an actual beast. So the next question comes from Germar, and he asks, Huawei Nexus or LG Nexus? Definitely the LG Nexus, because based on what I've read, the LG Nexus is gonna be around 5.2 inches, which is the perfect size for me for smartphones. I can still use it with one hand. Now, it's not to say that Huawei is not gonna make a good Nexus. I'm sure they will. They actually are the third or fourth biggest smartphone manufacturer in the world. It's just that I prefer one-hand operability. And the next question comes up from Orson Selleck, and he asks, what's your wish list for the next Nexus phone? So that kind of ties into the last question. Definitely something that's between 5 and 5.2 inches. I would like a fingerprint reader just because I prefer to unlock my phone that way. It's quick and easy. And I'm sure there's gonna be one anyways because of Android Pay. Definitely a better battery. Most of the Nexus devices, including the Nexus 6, has suffered from poor battery life, and for sure a much better camera. I would like to see a good camera on the Nexus phone for once. The Nexus 6 was probably the best one out of all the Nexus that came out, but it still wasn't as good as it could be. So camera, battery life. Oh, and I also want them to fix all the memory management issues that are in Android Lollipop. They do that, and the next Nexus phone will be awesome. And that's pretty much it. Those are all my questions that I got so far. If you guys have any questions from this video, let me know down in the comments below, or reach me up on Twitter and ask me questions there and I'll try to answer them. And if I don't answer them, I'll probably answer them in the next Ask Me Anything video. If you guys enjoyed this first of many to come Ask Me Anything videos, let me know in the comments below. Hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. And I just want to thank everybody out there for all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.